Hi, it's George and Mike, and we're here today to talk about our Gator Grid 3030, backed by all the leading paver and wall manufacturers in North America. Mike, let's start with the name, why 3030?
Well, 30 actually signifies the strength. So with our grid, you've got 30 kilonewtons of strength in this direction. But guess what, George?
I'm guessing 30 in the other.
30 kilonewtons of strength in the other direction. That makes it a biaxial grid, the same strength in both directions.
Great. And why is that biaxial so important on a job site?
Well, it really comes down to the efficiency of installing, right? If we're cutting a piece of uniaxial grid every 6 feet, and we've got a 200-foot long wall, that's a lot of pieces, right?
Sure.
You can take a single piece of Gator grid and roll it out parallel to that wall, and you've got 150 feet covered like that.
Right. We talk a lot about walls, but where else can you use the grid?
You're building a raised patio, that's held up by walls, right? So that Gator grid can reinforce a raised patio. You can also use it in regular base, especially this new hybrid base that's becoming very popular.
Yeah, and let's talk a little bit about that. Mike, walk us through this example of a hybrid base.
So here we've got our cross section, that's our 3/4 clean stone or open graded aggregate.
Okay.
And then our number 8 or number 9 stone, also an open graded aggregate. So that's going to give us free draining properties. It requires less compaction during the installation process. Definite benefits on the job site. However, it does tend to want to move laterally under load. And you can see that in this video here, right? We've got a box that is full of 3/4 clean stone. It's not reinforced, and the weight of that person causes that to slide out. We have the same box. Now that stone is reinforced with Gator Grid 3030. What do you think happens?
Yeah, you're gonna see a huge difference here.
So that structural support added by the Gator Grid 3030 makes all the difference in how that base is performing there.
Absolutely. And the last feature we want to touch on, Mike, is that no memory feature. Walk us through that.
All right, so we all know that older style grid, you'd roll it out and it wants to roll back up on you, right? Recoil. You had to put down a pile of stones, some pavers, weight that down. With that Gator Grid 3030, it has no memory, it lays flat, and it stays flat, so it's not going to coil back up on you.
Yeah, so no memory, biaxial strength, great grid. You can find it at all of our authorized dealers.